A test of your reflexes.
Hey everybody! Welcome back to another episode of Phantasy Star Online 2. Just testing the soundboard, you know, to get started like I usually do. Let's jump back in, shall we? Well, some shit happened last night too. Over the course of the last few days, from both on-stream and off-stream activities, mostly off-stream activities, I managed to collect the Tokyo bonus key silver, gold, and rainbow. So those three in a row. And I used all three of them last night and boosted basically from level 51 to level 63, I think. We'll find out in a minute when we're in the game. But the bulk of that came from the rainbow key. Holy shit, that mission gave a lot of EXP. The final boss actually killed me with a one-shot that did my whole health, but I quickly looked up how to defeat it, and I just got myself back up using a half-scape doll and killed it and got like 2 or 3 more levels out of it. Yeah, I'm level 63. I got some kick-ass new gear from it too. But yeah, I was like, holy shit, that rainbow key went ham. I got a few levels from the silver and gold, but the bulk, like the rainbow key by itself, gave me like 7 to 10 levels. That was insane.
Which quest are you up for?
Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Let me just triple check that everything's working right. Yeah, this is good. Okay, that went off without a hitch. This going? Yep, this is running. Okay. Last minute checks are good. Let's get on with it.
Which quest are you up for?
Story quests, episode 2. Making changes. Xiao, the guy who's gonna help us change the past a little bit, which should have an enormous impact apparently. Let's see what happens. We're gonna go back and retcon what happened in episode 1 a little bit.
Okay, time to start rewriting history. Avoid any and all distractions and go straight to Sarah.
We're back in April 1st, 12/10. April Fool's Day. Knew there was a reason they used this date.
You're really here, just like Xiao said.
Yeah.
Oh my, you're... I see, so you were chosen. Is this mere coincidence or something more?
Okay, so here Sarah does have her hair tied back. She did not have it tied back on the other scenes though. She had it already off to the side. She just didn't ask us if we noticed her hairstyle change until the end of those set of scenes. So technically she did change her hair, but she changed it way before she ever bothered to ask us. I'm calling back to the final scene we saw yesterday at the end of the last stream. Okay, Maria says, because I can see here that she does actually have the ponytail in the back here. Maria says, oh my, you're... I see, so you were chosen? Is this mere coincidence or something more? So she knows about all this too.
Save the yapping for later.
Yeah.
I don't want to waste my time listening to a conversation only future me would understand. Besides, if we don't hurry, there's no way we'll make it in time.
Only future me would understand. So she's not the same Sarah, and that they just established that with what she said as well as the hair change. But she knows about the whole time travel aspect. She knows we're here from the future.
What do you mean, what are we doing?
Yeah, Xiao didn't say what the hell to do.
You're here to change history, aren't you?
He didn't say how. Her hair looked better like that. If that is how she had it in the past, it looks better like that than the off to the side thing that she's got going now. Alright, we got Goal Management by Sarah and Maria. Well, with Sarah and Maria. 10 minutes later, 12:20.
Now then, you two have kept me in the dark long enough. I am number 2 of the 6, you know.
Okay.
So I think it's high time you explain what we are doing here.
All right, Ninja Masked Lady.
I'm just following Xiao's orders. Apparently, if we go to the point, reinforcements will arrive. Xiao asked you to do something too, right? That's why you're here.
Yeah. Am I gonna run into my past self?
While I do not know what that something is, I fear we may already be too late.
What?
Based on the powerful false spawn readings I am getting, I believe that the seal on Dark Falls has already been broken.
Apparently it needs to be broken.
So we're not too late.
If it isn't, then Luther won't show himself. He says it's all part of the plan. Stupid Xiao! Why didn't you say that in the first place? You made us worry for nothing.
That was probably part of the plan too.
What do you mean I shouldn't blame others for my own idiocy? Listen, you little...
You bastard!
Well then, putting Sarah's little spat aside, what do you think of all this? If our goal is not to stop Dark Falls from being revived, then what is it we were sent here to do?
Probably rescue the Arcs operative, Zeno. He's the only one that didn't make it back.
I see. We are supposed to rescue an Arcs operative who is fighting Dark Falls?
We never found out what happened to him. We never got an actual confirmation of his death, but I'm guessing we're gonna try to help him out.
That much seems doable, at least. Well, whether our goal is to defeat it or rescue the Arcs operative fighting it, we had better hurry.
Agreed.
Come on, Sarah! Enough arguing now. Put it to bed and hurry up.
You son of a...
Oh, right! Way to get me yelled at, stupid Xiao!
You suck!
Here we go. Spinning a new history. In the company of Sarah and Maria, Leon finally arrived in the innermost part of the ruins on Navarius. They had but one goal, the rescue of the man who went missing on that fateful day. We gotta save Zeno. Save him! 10 minutes later, 12:30. Still high noon.
Damn! How can anything even be this strong?
Damn it, but if we save him...
Best you can do. Are the Arcs ranks so rife with weaklings? I hunger for more. And you, little Arcsman, shall give it to me. This new body of mine knows it to be true.
This sounds like a certain someone is overestimating me then. Right now, I'm running on empty.
Zeno, if we don't rescue you, Echo is gonna take on a very skimpy version of your outfit and go to the beach wearing very little while wielding a giant sword.
Spare me, Phantasy. If that were true, why would you have chosen to stand here and face me alone?
We gotta save you, man. Otherwise, that's gonna happen to her. Though honestly, putting it that way kind of lowers my motivation. I probably shouldn't have. Should probably do that anyway. Let's just go with that assumption. We gotta save him. We gotta save him. Spare me your pretense. If that were true, why would you have chosen to stand here and face me alone?
If the two of you had fought together, you might have stood a chance.
Because Zeno's trying to be a hero.
Well, that was never gonna happen. You think I'd want to get anyone wrapped up in all this? No, this is personal.
You wish to play the martyr, then? Very well. Bear witness to the futility of your struggle.
He's pulling his cock out!
You are
Surprise, motherfucker!
You? What are you all doing here? Is this some sort of dream?
Dylan!
Oh, how I wish it was. So that's Dark Falls Elder, is it?
Yeah?
It most certainly is. The very same dark falls that destroyed Arx 40 years ago. Which must mean it's been 40 years now since we last crossed paths. Hasn't it, Elder?
That voice and the figure behind it. Yes, I remember you.
You sure seem to have taken on a much more humanoid look since the last time I saw you. Maybe losing to all of us taught you a thing or two?
And how I owe you for that. To you, it may have been 40 years since our encounter, but for me, it has been mere moments.
What she just said reminded me of a little brief glimpse I saw of an achievement that I unlocked. That said, it was about defeating one of the Dark Falls enemies. And it said, the achievement just said, it's on Steam, I should probably just pull it up, but... Well, it just said something along the lines of like, if Dark Falls, I think it said if someone who hates humans, which is referring to Dark Falls, something like this, it said it hates humans takes on a human form to like fight in it. Does that technically mean that the human form is the strongest? And then I think there might have been something else after that, but it's cut off and I never expanded it to look at it. I'm not sure if it was referring to this fight or something I might have done during the urgent quest that takes place further in the future.
A battle to be remembered, to be sure. A fight to the absolute brink. An experience unlike any other.
Sorry to interrupt your walk down memory lane, but I am not here to swap stories. I take it you're not quite back to your old self. I don't know if it's that new body of yours or the seal or what, but I suppose none of that will matter. Once I have cut you down, let us end this right here and now. You end here, Elder. May all those who came before me grant me power now as I usher you to oblivion. Here and now, I will finally accomplish what Alma, Kasra, Regius, and myself could not 40 years ago. With you gone, we will no longer have any need for the trio of heroes nor the Council of Six. And that, at least, is a step in the right direction worth taking, is it not?
Maria, let me
I don't need the injured. Stand back! The same goes for both of you two, if you lack the courage.
Yeah, right. As if we'd back down from this.
Exactly. Sarah's got it.
Son of a bitch.
He's powering up.
He's pulling it.
Here we go again. Shit, I didn't feed the mag.
Completed.
Y'all alright? The hell did he do to them?
I got poison!
Oh, 50. Took 20 minutes. Oh, she uses wire lenses too. Oh! Get fucked!
You suck.
Blocked it with my hands. Because of course it's the same issue as with FF14.
My powers, they fail me. How could this be? How?
Because you can be any class and there's too many. They're not going to animate every single job class and make the scene different for whatever your class is. So your character only uses their bare hands in cutscenes. But still, at least they did something.
It's you. It is you who birthed all this decay. And you who dares to erase me from this world.
I just drew his aggro. Yeah, unlike an FF14 where your character does literally nothing in every cutscene.
This body, this will not suffice. I need more.
The character just sits there and stares at everything going on.
Where is my true power? My true form? Where have you hidden it? Where is it?
He's losing it. Could be that big ass giant colorful tree maybe.
Don't turn your back on me now. Did you not hear me when I told you I would cut you down?
hurry
Prepare
up.
to fall. Labris!
Hurry up before he runs away.
Come now. The old you would have easily pushed back against an attack this week.
It's my true form.
But now you cannot, and that red rat shall crush you.
Get his ass. Kill him. Aw, damn it.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Of course. This asshole had to show up. Would have been too easy, right?
And who are you? Another Dark Falls? Hold on. Your photon energy isn't...
And then this is how he becomes that giant monstrosity that we had to fight in space. He breaks free his true body in there. That all makes sense now. Now we're getting the full backstory on what happened that day. That was several streams ago.
Ah, we've been had. You two were leaving.
Safe to say when this guy did that and got his true form, where he became the size of like the quarter of the whole planet, is gigantic. That's probably when Xeno died. 1310. But we saved him this time. Now he's alive.
Dylan!
Oh, it's Ink.
Is everyone still in one piece?
Barely.
You should be ashamed that you're out of breath after only that, Sarah. Someone hasn't been keeping up on their training.
Listen, you're a cast, you don't run out of breath. That's not fair, alright?
Oh, can it, Maria? It's high time you realize that you're the odd one out here.
You bastard!
Is it even okay for you to use Labrys like that?
Oh, are you worried about me now?
Not about you. About the cosmogenic arm itself.
That's what it's called?
Right. Well, not really, no. I think I'm about to owe Zig the apology of the decade.
I'm really sorry you had to come out here and save me like that. It's kind of embarrassing after I put on that big show, huh?
It's honestly
Sorry,
a
buddy.
miracle that you stood up to the Elder alone and lived to tell the tale.
Yeah.
You certainly seem to have an awful sort of luck, youngster.
Can you quit calling me that, Maria?
Bruh.
Khosrow was there with me at the start, though. We ended up getting separated along the way, but I'm sure he made it out fine.
Khosrow was with you, was he? Well then, I suppose that means Luther knows exactly what was going down out there. On the other hand, this could be our chance. This means they're all assuming Xeno here is dead now.
That was the assumption in the original timeline, yes.
We may have just picked ourselves up a trump card. Maybe this is the whole reason why we found ourselves there in the first place.
If you're here, that must mean Echo and our friend there got out all right too, huh? Glad to hear I helped at least that much.
Yep.
Elder was stronger than anything I'd ever imagined. And that thing wasn't even back to its full power yet, was it? I can't just go on like this. The way I am now, there's no way I'll be able to protect anyone.
No, I do not imagine there is. Not as the amateur hunter you are today. I tell you what, though there are far worse things than a headstrong young man like you, you've got guts to be sure. So, how about this then? How about I train you myself, youngster? Fix you up into someone who can actually defend the people he loves.
Would you?
Training arc for Xeno.
Just think of it as a favor for now. I've got plenty to work out myself, now that we've failed to put a stop to Ilder. Sarah, do I have Xiao's approval?
That was his plan all along, so he's glad we got here early, he says. Unlike Sarah, who... Listen, Xiao, I don't need this right now.
I want to thank you. And ask a favor? Sorry. Could you keep my whole situation a secret from Echo?
Yeah, I figured. I think we have to keep it a secret from everybody, yeah.
I feel like this is all the last thing she needs right about now. Don't worry, though. I'll be back once we've set things straight.
Well, then it looks like her brand new revealing outfit will be preserved then. You won't hear any complaints from me. Because it means she's still gonna go on her, replace the Xeno arc, basically.
So just... take care of her for me, would you?
I'll look after her, buddy.
She's doing all right, you say? You make it sound like you've already been out to check.
Yeah, you could say that. I've been checking her out quite a lot, yeah. Yeah, you could say that.
I won't
can tell him that part, though.
And I'll return to repay my debts, don't you worry. Just hold it together until I make it back, eh?
Good thing. I guess that was it then. We're going back to the present. The way forward opens up.
Enough of this charade now, Xion. Such futile endeavors are beneath you. Oracle and Arcs are all in the palm of my hand, and soon, you shall join them.
Nothing in this universe is futile. These people convinced me of that. And it is from there we began.
Very well. Struggle all you like. A few twists and turns in our story will make things all the more interesting. I will enjoy watching it all play out. Such is the pleasure and privilege of those unburdened by fleeting mortality. Such is our right. And you. I've heard so much about all of the things you've gotten up to.
Really?
Do as you like. I won't impede you. Make things interesting for me.
You'll regret that later.
When you live forever, you need a little bit of stimulation. Wouldn't you all agree?
You're gonna get more than that.
Luther may have cast aside his humanity, but he has not forgotten what it is to be mortal. He is enjoying this entirely too much. Because he was once mortal, he fears boredom above all else. That is his strength, but also his weakness. Something to take advantage of.
Try to make him bored. Or do the opposite. And make him commit a mistake by getting him overstimulated, I guess.
Were it up to me, that is what I would do. We also think the same way. Therefore, we are not mistaken. You must keep the faith and move forward. The path you seek will come. A new path, desired by all.
That's the end of that chapter. No water under the sea. Time for a new expedition. The seabed exploration. Of course, the first people we meet up with is going to be Patty and Tia. Thinking of him, we got Echo. A scantily clad Echo. Yeah, when he said he was like, okay, don't tell Echo anything, I was like, trust me, my lips are sealed. Because if I did tell her, she wouldn't change into this new outfit. So, yeah, don't worry. I won't tell anything. Must preserve the eye candy. Plus, it is also, like, in all seriousness, you know, jokes aside, it is giving her some character growth, which I do like. The booba's a bonus. The booba outfit is a bonus. It's better to be understood. Are we gonna see another side of Risa? That'll be interesting. Okay, here we go. Seabed exploration. You can only buy items in that one room. Okay, let me double check if I have any weapons to feed the mag. Spinning a new history. No, and I do need some. Alright, let me do that first and then we'll start the expedition. Also, did I assign the skill points from all those level ups?
What would you like to do?
Let me check. I think I did, but just to be sure.
Feel free to stop by anytime.
Oh no, the weapon shop is over here.
What do you require?
Cheapest thing you got. The sword.
Thank you very much. I look forward to your next visit.
There we go. I'll feed it monomates next time. Should only have to feed it one more time before the end of the stream.
Which quest are you up for?
Same dailies as yesterday, that'll be easy. Okay.
Which quest are you up for?
Oh, that's not the same. Alright, I'll do that off stream then. Okay. On with the story then. Seabed exploration. Your objective is to explore the seabed located in the central region of the planet Wapal. We're not on the beach anymore, now we're underwater. You're free to search the seabed at will. That's right, we can bring Echo with us. Echo from episode 1 and Echo from episode 2. He goes from being a force tector to a hunter force. The character growth. I'll farm the FUN. I'll farm the FUN stuff off stream with the daily that I'm gonna do. For now, let's keep for once, just because on a whim I kind of just felt like it right now. Let's keep some immersion and take some characters that would actually be here in the story, like Echo.
Leave it to me.
You can't have both versions as separate characters. Yeah, just for immersion. It's not because, you know.
You are twisting your shafts right now!
It's just immersion. It's just for immersion. Nothing else. Who else are we gonna see here based on the little upcoming storyboard things that I saw? No one we can bring. The other characters we saw are not any of these ones. Well, shit. Okay, then I'll just bring along the other two waifus, I guess. Aki and Kuna.
If you would, please.
There we
Hello
go.
there.
We got the full harem. The lore-friendly harem. We'll say that, I guess. It's kind of facing a weird way right now, but whatever. I know I'll probably be sending those two later. It's okay, they're not right here right now. Shh. Item effect. Okay, so they carry over. So the item effects only run out when you're actually doing stuff. That's very user-friendly. I like that. The EXP booster and the Tri Boost that I used last night for my dailies is still active for another 3 minutes, only in-game time. So it doesn't actually disappear if you log out for the night. Good. I did all my dailies last night in a rush because I had used them and wanted to... I thought they would probably expire overnight, but they're still active now. So it only counts down while you're actually in a mission. That's really cool. I like that. The daily boost effect obviously is different, but I just mean the items. Okay. Cool. Alright, ladies, let's roll out.
Let's get started.
We've discovered a new aquatic area off the coast of Wopal. We're calling it the Seabed. It's not actually in the sea, though. It consists of vast man-made structures created for some unknown purpose. Throughout the area, you'll find water-level regulation spheres that will allow you to temporarily adjust the water level.
Okay. Starfish are flying at us.
Emergency. Ears open.
What's this? Oh, we had to rescue one of those. Those little people. I forgot what their name was.
Completed!
This must change the water level. Yes, it's a regulation sphere. Did it even do anything? This looked like it changed the color of the atmosphere here. Again, because enemies respawn, it kind of doesn't give me a lot of incentive to want to try to kill every little enemy I find. Because it's basically just an open world field exploration kind of zone. This place would be full of players essentially if this was back when the game first came out.
Emergency! Code! Attack!
As it stands now, I pretty much have to kill everything, and that'll take forever if we want to actually explore this place. So that's why I kind of skip by some enemies. I'm just like, alright. This was designed for more players to be around. I'm basically just killing the ones that get in the way. This place is huge. Get his ass, Echo. Kill him. How was that? Again? What is?
Code! Rescue!
Excellent job.
I think the natives are glad too. I'm sure they are.
Completed!
Those little traps are annoying. This place is kind of pretty. I like all the colors.
Incoming alert.
Emergency! Code! Capture!
That sounds like too much of a pain in the ass. Okay, what the hell? Echo's freaking out over there. Okay, this just leads back here. It's just the first zone, too. Pretty samey design everywhere. It's whatever. Alright. That's everything. Got the lay of the land for this place now. Echo's having the time of her life over there. Oh, seabed area too. I like that they made these environments pretty big. Definitely a lot larger than episode 1's environments. There were some big ones in that one, but
Incoming message.
pushing this.
Fuck! I got poison!
Damn trap. The architectural design isn't too different from the first zone. Pretty much the same thing. The layout of the map is a little different.
Hello! I've got some great news!
Wonder how slimy the weird blobs are. Oh, it's Meow!
Incoming alert.
Yeah, so during the Sonic event, this thing had blue skin like Sonic, basically. I ran into it in the various ruins. It looked like it was basically wearing a Sonic outfit, basically. It acted the same way, though.
Completed.
Holy shit, dude. Big gyros?
That was better than I expected.
That's the way to travel right there. Cute, lovable creatures that transcend time and space. Not how I describe rappies, but... they're cute and lovable, but transcending space? Actually, I wonder if I can shortcut this. Seabed area 2. There we go, back to the start point. I wasn't gonna run all the way back across that whole thing. That was a very long distance. Oh, hey! Get in! There, you're saved.
Emergency! Code! Rescue!
Yeah, nice one! You did it!
Getting sucked and chewed on by whatever the hell that plant thing is.
Yes. Completed! I have a message.
Wasn't this way. Alright, fuck it. Let's see how far we can go. Or we run out of photon points. Whoops. You do have to aim it right. That's the way to travel right there. How do you get to the center? How are you supposed to get to the center area? I think the opening was only on that one side over there. Oh wait, no, here we go. Okay, there's nothing else here. Still don't know what that does. I don't see the water actually changing height or anything. It can't, because we can't swim.
Emergency!
Emergency! Code!
Vanish!
Exterminate the mad jellies. That's such a fast way to travel. It's a cool little stage, I guess. You get to feel like you're underwater, even though you're not, because they explained that it's just meant to look like that way.
Emergency! Ears open!
destroyed. Bile Meduna.
Excellent job. Clear to return. Come on back.
Completed.
Perhaps I should study you next.
Poor Saki.
Bitch.
You're always free to study me all you like. I was wondering if we were going to hear anything from the other two, though. I don't know what determines who comments on your rank. Oh, there. That was easy. Because I'm over leveled as shit, of course. All crystal. I'm into those all the time. Alright, I think we're good. Power gems. Okay, we're good. Join party with quest in progress. All parties. A broken world of twisted shadows.
You are twisting your shafts right now!
Okay, now let's see the scenes, I guess. No water under the sea, thinking of him. Oh yeah, let's start with the sub-story. At least act like a lady. This is with Io. The hell's the context of this shit? Yeah, okay, yeah, so we have to do it outside. I was wondering if we could just start from here. No. Gotta go out first. Or we probably could, but we'd have to dismiss all the party members.
Which quest are you up for?
What's up, boss? Something on my face?
No.
You're staring at me looking all confused, so I was curious is all. I don't have anything to hide, so if you've got questions, ask away.
Let's just be honest. I'm staring because you're cute.
Huh? Wait, who are you calling cute? Me? Really? Something wrong with your eyes, boss? Maybe you should lie down.
You like
If I'm cute, then all those spawn must be visions of beauty or something.
Oh wow, come on. You gotta boost your self-esteem, girl. What the hell? Why are you degrading yourself like that? Or not degrading, denigrating. Sorry, that's the right word. Like, damn, she's called herself ugly in like a pretty strong way, comparing herself to the false spawn. I gave you a compliment. Learn to take it. You're cute. And she is.
Anyway, I get that you're just trying to be nice and all, boss.
Sure.
But man, you're gonna give me a heart attack saying stuff like that. You idiot.
Does every girl in this game develop a crush on your character? Like, this is such a, like, almost dating simulator, man. I made her heart skip a beat. We've barely known each other, too. After much pleading, this is definitely, like, see, they knew from almost a decade ago where this, not where they wanted to go with this game, what this game was always destined to be from the beginning, which is a waifu simulator. And then they confirmed it over the past 10 plus years of this game. So then when they developed NGS as a sequel, they tripled down on that. And it's like the ultimate waifu simulator. And not much else apparently from the feedback I've been hearing from its players. Let's check in on Ozanami.
Slash! 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 And one more! Slash! Ugh. This training just doesn't end.
Hello, IC Studios.
Oh gosh, when did you get here? Hey, sorry I didn't notice you.
Sorry, you were training. You were, you were right in the thick of it, don't worry about it.
What was I doing? Just some katana practice. Mine is still pretty green, so I'm hoping repetition is the path to mastery, or something.
I mean, yeah.
Plus, I promised Regius that I'd be thorough in everything I did.
Long time no see time.
I sure was thorough in getting him to teach me to wield this thing. I chased him down every day and begged until he finally agreed.
Yeah, it has been a while. Hope you're having a good day. What is it today, Friday? Yeah, I hope you're having a wonderful Friday, I see. I see. Just realized if I say just the first two letters, it reminds me of the drink. Ah, what an icy. Just said I sure was thorough in getting him to teach me to wield this thing. Chased him down every day and begged till he finally agreed.
You know, beneath that cold metal exterior, he's actually pretty hot-blooded. So I guess my wholehearted passion was kinda his weakness. Still, after all that convincing, I really don't want to let him down. So I've got to work extra hard.
Have fun with the game, almost. Oh, thank you, Icy. Glad to know you're having a good day. And thank you for that.
Even if the daily regimen is so dang tough, I already want to throw in the towel.
Keep at it, Azanami. You have a great hairstyle to go with it, so I think you'll be just fine. In trouble with Regius? Or back with Huey. Your day was fine, time to go to bed? Oh, okay, I hope you have a good night. Sleep well.
Greetings. My name is Huey. It's a pleasure. You may know me as Sixth of the Council of Six.
I'll be watching from afar. Hey, I love that. I do that all the time with streams. It's the coziest thing. Whenever there's somebody you can watch that's just like chill and laid back enough that you can just kind of like watch an amusement as you fall asleep. I do that shit all the time. I'm glad I can provide that for you tonight. Sleep well, Icy. Huey said, greetings, my name is Huey. It's a pleasure. You may know me as... dude, he's reintroducing himself again. This guy will never remember me.
I sound creepy? That's what I said. But I'm trying to be more subdued to avoid Regius's ire.
There you are.
Apparently there's been a number of complaints about some guy who appears out of nowhere, loudly threatens people, then vanishes.
That's almost you, but not really.
I tried explaining by yelling, "It wasn't me! It wasn't me!" But he just came right back with, "It definitely was!" A clever gambit.
What the fuck, dude?
It's not like I can stand up to Regius either. You can't take 2 steps into anywhere without hearing about all the amazing things he's done. He's the reason the trio of heroes and Council of Six came to be. He's number 1, a living legend. He's so damn cool!
Bruh, look at
Not
this
only
dude.
is he crazy strong barehanded, but he's totally unstoppable when he's got Yonohate. The man's invincible. Nothing can stop him. Regius and Maria are straight up stupid powerful. I guess that's just what 40 years of battle experience will get you. One of these days, I'm gonna go up against a badass opponent and win. I want to go down in history. No, I will go down in history! Oops. I'm not supposed to be yelling right now. Until we meet again.
Go get him, buddy. We are with you. Anyway. It's better to be understood. Risa, my favorite girl.
Ooh, you came at just the perfect time. I'm oh so glad you're here.
Jesus Christ.
I just spoke with one of the locals here for the first time. It's amazing. Just wonderful.
Yeah?
Don't you think it's marvelous that they can understand what we're saying?
Yeah.
I mean, ARC's operatives use some pretty complicated words, you know?
Where's this going?
I have no idea how those little tiny creatures can fit all that into their little tiny heads. But, being able to talk to them is so much more fun than I thought.
Look at she finally found something that gives her pleasure that isn't just violence and death.
It made me wonder what sort of noises they'd make and things they'd say if I shot them. But I somehow managed to contain myself.
Well, thank God for that, Risa. Jesus Christ. Just as I was starting to think she was turning over a new leaf, man. Alright, Risa. Great talk as always.
Go on, tell me what a good girl I am.
Oh my God. That's what she's fishing for? She wants me to tell her she's a good girl for restraining herself from not just killing innocent creatures. Alright. Holy shit. This chick is into some kinks.
If you don't, maybe I actually will pull the trigger next time.
Okay, now she's actually threatening violence if I don't give her her fetish. Jesus Christ. Okay, Risa, you're a good girl. Please do not kill the natives. Holy shit, I don't want to be responsible for a diplomatic incident. No water under the sea. Heidi and Tia? How are they doing?
Is this the seabed? Can't breathe.
Bruh, look at this dude.
Just kidding. I'm totally fine. Patty here. Good to see ya.
Hello,
Hi.
Tia here. Patty's such a pain. Let's just ignore her, okay? No one here but you and me.
Hey, don't be like that. The more you ignore me, the more I'll bounce off the walls.
So you admit that you're acting hyper. Okay then, go ahead and tell us all where we are, Patty.
Yes, please.
You got it. We're in Wilpol's underground, better known as the seabed. But, as you might have noticed, there's no water.
Because it's all in the atmosphere?
It was probably originally a seabed, or at least underwater. But now it's a dry cavern, which is why we're not drowning. It's said that people have seen strange facilities down here, some of which are currently under investigation.
Thing is, not one bit of info from those investigations has been made public. Even though we're able to talk with the
Damn, they're
locals
huge.
here, we haven't heard a peep about anything going on at these facilities. How suspicious.
Either this isn't the right time to announce it, or they never intended on going public with their results. That's not all that suspicious.
Yeah, definitely not shady.
Or it wouldn't be if the facilities around here weren't suddenly being destroyed. No one knows who's behind it or what their goal is.
Thanks to all that destruction, the violent enemies here have gotten even more violent and started attacking people. It's the worst. You better be careful not to get so focused on your investigation that you wind up blindsided by one of those bad boys.
Okay. Thinking of him. Poor Echo. All the loot jokes aside, I do feel sorry for her. For what she's going through with Xeno. June 23rd. Shit. A little late on that one, but...
I'm used to being kept waiting, but this is just getting ridiculous. He said he'd definitely come back, but he could have set himself a time limit.
Nah, she's actually, yeah. He's on the copium that he's still alive, which he is now after what we did, but he might have actually died in the original timeline. We'll never know now.
I wonder what he'd say if he could see me now. Not anything nice, that's for sure.
He'd be like, "Why are you trying to be a class that doesn't suit ya?"
Well, I guess turnabout's fair play. We've been together for so long, I thought maybe being apart for a little while would do us some good, but...
Aw, poor girl.
Seriously, where did you go? Why haven't you come back yet?
Don't worry, he just went to the hyperbolic time chamber to get some really badass training from one of the members of the Six. And when he comes back, he's gonna look different. He's gonna have a whole new outfit, new hairstyle, a whole new demeanor. He's gonna be like an ultimate anime badass character. I already know the trope that's coming. Don't worry, Echo. You'll see him. He'll be a brand new husbando for you to fawn over.
I miss you.
Okay, she actually made me choke up a little bit with that. That was a good line delivery on that one.
Were you
Surprise,
just
motherfucker.
listening to me?
No.
Of course not! You didn't hear a thing, right? Right?
Nope.
So
Not a
yeah,
thing.
I was just saying, I need to give this whole ARCS thing my all, you know? Oh, that's right. I've got some exploring to do. Will you help me get through this area? You will, right? Okay, cool, great! Anyway, try to keep up!
You keep my whole situation a secret from Echo?
Yeah. I will, buddy. Not gonna be easy though. She really misses you. Now in the same boat with Sarah, who changed her hairstyle for the worse. I think it looked better back here. But that'll be for tomorrow. We reached an hour, so I'm keeping these streams short for now because it's been busy. I've already said that a million times though. Hopefully, like I said this like a month ago, but hopefully I'll be able to get back to consistently doing at least 2-hour streams. But for now, I still have to keep them in an hour. It's gonna still be that way for a long time, unfortunately. But I'm trying to wrap up my off-stream project that I will be uploading to YouTube soon enough. So I can actually have more time for the stream again. But for now, I gotta stop it here. So as always, thank y'all very much for watching. I appreciate the support across Twitch and YouTube as always. And when we come back, we'll continue this chapter. The thing is, we will not be coming back with this tomorrow though, because we will be going to Phantasy Star Online 1 again for 1.5 times EXP. Because that week starts tomorrow. So we'll be doing that for a week, and then we'll be coming back to this. Hey, who's this? Alliance come. Oh, I probably got an Alliance invite. While I was in watching story cutscenes. Or something. Looking for an Alliance, currently scouting. Okay. Anyway. So yeah, well, that's the plan for now. We'll come back with this the following week when the EXP boost week is over on Phantasy Star Online 1. And that'll be that. So yeah, that's it. Thank y'all very much. Well, thank y'all very much. Like I just said, please do take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Don't die. All that wonderful stuff. I hope y'all have a great weekend. Especially if I don't see you tomorrow. But yeah. Please have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, and good night. I will see you all next time. Peace. The stream was a little bit more chill. A couple of, lewd photos here and there, but,
He's pulling his cock out! You are twisting your shafts right now!
Bruh.